morning and welcome to Crafty Tuesday on another beautiful sunny Tuesday. And haven't we had some really lovely weather and an opportunity to perhaps enjoy the sunshine and enjoy your garden, and perhaps now that we can go out for little walks and so on, to enjoy the outside. And today I've got some crafts for you to do like I normally do, and perhaps you'd like to join in with me or do them at another occasion. And of course, first of all, to say thank you, and thank you for the lovely flowers that you painted and you did for me last week, and thank you for sending them to me, because I love just getting them. I say that every week, don't I? Right, so our craft today, we're going to be making these. I wonder if you know what that is. They're called flamingos. You might have seen them at a zoo or a park like that. Or you might have seen them when you're on holiday. Father Paul and I have seen them when we've been on holiday in Spain. And they are very, very beautiful birds. And I've made some. I've made that one, and I've made one very similar to that here, the other way up. Often when you see them, they're standing on one leg. They're quite clever, really, because they stand on one leg. So we're going to have a morning of making flamingos and looking at perhaps the different ways that you could do a flamingo. And the first one is the one that I've just shown you here, and I don't think you have to be very bright to work out that that's done from a handprint. And I didn't want to get messy, because if I painted my hand now, it would be very difficult to carry on, wouldn't it, with this video? So I did a handprint before we started. You need to get some pink paint. If you haven't got pink paint, then get red and white and mix them together. And you have to get a big fat brush, a really big fat, the fat brushes maybe like Dad's got in the garage, you know, one of the big, and paint your hand. It's easier to do that than to put your hand into the paint. Is just paint over your hand. When you've painted over it, just put it onto the piece of paper and press it down. Make sure you press all of your fingers. That's your 4 fingers and your thumb. Press very hard right to the end, and also onto the main part of your hand, so that your palm of your hand goes right down. Remove it and then go into the kitchen and wash your hands. It's important that you wash your hands, because otherwise you'll make messy print marks at places that you'd get into trouble for doing it, because this is a little bit of a messy job to do. So wash your hands straight away. And I know, because I've said it to you for so many weeks now, I think this is the 9th or 10th week I've told you, you do this on the table that you've asked a grown-up that you can do it on. You don't go and do it on the best dining room table. It might be best to try and do the handprints in the kitchen. Then leave the handprints to dry. Leave them somewhere. You could put them in the garden if you've got a garden, or just put them somewhere that's sunny and let it dry. And then you've got a pink handprint, just like I've got on this piece of paper. Then with the leftover, you can start drawing, or painting really, your flamingo. So you just take a paintbrush and you just have to get him drawn on like that. Very, very easy. Just like that. And when you've done that, when you've done that, you see, get a slightly thinner brush and put his legs on. Flamingos have got very, very thin legs. That's where they're very clever. So you just, because they can stand on the thinnest of legs. And actually, as I said to you before, some of them even manage to stand on them with just one leg. I'll draw this one with just one leg up and one leg down. And put their little feet on with your very thin brush. And then after you've done that, you can see there, you have to let it dry. And when you've let it dry, you can put the eye on and the beak. And then with felt tips, you can put the grass on and bits like that, no, grass, or you could put water. They often stand in water or on beaches or something like that. So you can put whatever colour you want, and you can put some sky on it, and you could just make it look like it's standing outside. So just get blue felt tip, and then I just put little bits of blue felt tip on there. My pink paint's quite watery, so every time I pick it up to show you, it's running a bit. But you wouldn't have to pick yours up, so it doesn't really happen to you. But just put all the lines like that on. You can get some blue and put some blue in the sky. And then just put the beak on. I can't put the beak on now because if I try, I think, and put the beak on, because it's still wet, it's just going to go all wet, messy. But that's how you do it. And then you get one like that. Or if you do it the other way up, you get it like that. I'll put photographs of these up so you can copy what I've done. But that's all you have to do. It's with a handprint. You have to have a little bit of time to do it. It is quite a slow process because you have to let it dry. Now the other thing you can do is you could do it like I've done these. Look at those there. That's 2 of them. And I've done that. You probably would never have guessed how I've done it because it's a really strange thing I've done. But I've done it with a potato. Ask Mum or whoever you live with if they've got any old potatoes that they don't mind you using. Put the potato in the paint and then just put it onto, like that, onto the paper. And like we did before, once you've done that, you can paint it on. Get some more pink paint and you can put the head on like we did before. You just have to do little funny head shapes like we did before, and then with your thinner paintbrush you can put your legs on, and like we did before, you can draw the sand or the water, and you can put a little, like it comes right round. That's it. And then when you've done that, you can put the beaks on, but as I said, you might have to wait with the beaks for the paint to dry. It's not as easy. They have little hooky beaks, so just put them on like a little hooky beak, and then you can put the eye on. Put the eye on, and again you can get your yellow and just colour it all in yellow for the sand that they're on, and a bit of blue for the sky. And it's done with potato. Potato printing is fun, and maybe we'll do some more potato printing one day, because it is quite fun and you can do all sorts of things with potato prints. So that's that one, and there we are. That's the one I've just done. That's the one I did before. So we've got 2 of them. Whoops, we've got 2 of them here that we've done, one with a handprint and one with potato. And of course the last one is this one here, because it wouldn't be Crafty Tuesday if we didn't use a paper plate. The paper plate one is quite simple. Cut the paper plate in half. Just cut it straight in half. Not very difficult to cut a paper plate in half, but you might have to get a grown-up to help you if you're only little, to do the scissors and the cutting. And then take the ridged edge off so that you've got a shape that's a semicircle without the ridged shape. But that's it. Just take that little bit off so you've got a semicircle like that. And what you have to do next is with the other half, or is do the same, take it off, but you'll see under that there's another little ridge, and you can make a semicircle of card that's like that. So you've got a piece of card like that. You need to then just get some tissue paper, and you need to get some glue and just stick the tissue paper all over the semicircle of paper plate, and that's really quite easy. I'm not going to sit here and do it for you now. You're not going to watch me just sticking tissue paper on, because that is very, very boring. And if you've got some darker tissue paper, you can put that in just to give the flamingo sort of different shades of pink. And when you've covered the whole thing over, like I've done there, you take the head, sellotape the head on from the back, so like that. You'll have to bend the head. I couldn't find any other way. You'll have to get grown up. Just bend the head like that. At the back, you just pleat it like that. Take a piece of sellotape and you just have to wrap the sellotape around it. Make sure it's securely stuck. And when you've done that, make sure you might need quite a lot of sellotape for this, but it's the only way I could work out to do it. When you've done that, you cover that with pink paper as well. Stick it onto your semicircle, and then if you've got pipe cleaners, I've got some pipe cleaners here, pink pipe cleaners, you just stick those on for the legs. If you haven't got pink pipe cleaners, you can use white ones or glittery ones. It doesn't really matter. So those are 3 ways in which you can make a flamingo. Excuse me. Lockdown hair, it's going everywhere, isn't it? I bet you're having that problem as well. I couldn't see what I was doing. So let's go back over what we've done today. We've looked at flamingos, which are the birds that we sometimes see at the zoo, or you might have seen on holiday. We've done one with a handprint, remembering that it's a messy craft and we have to wash our hands afterwards before we carry on. One with a potato, and one with a paper plate. And there might be some colourings that we can find. I have had a little bit of trouble finding colourings, but I think I might find one. So I look forward to seeing what you can do. Of course, you can always just paint one. That would be lovely. Or other ways in which you could use potatoes. You might be able to just potato print the whole shape of the flamingo. I look forward to seeing them. And thank you ever so much for coming to Crafty Tuesday today. Goodbye.